Do you have bills hanging over your head? Maybe your home needs repair, or you'd just like a vacation. They all take money. There may be cash waiting for you that you'd forgotten or never knew about. South Carolina's Palmetto Payback program has $290 million, and you may be owed a share of that money. How do you find out? In a few minutes, 7 on your side is going to show you how. First, come along as a local woman gets a terrific surprise: unclaimed cash.
Miss West?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm Curtis Loftis, State Treasurer. How are you?
you?
I'm very nice to see you.
Cindy West was so excited by the state treasurer's visit to her home, she was on the front porch waiting for him and the something special he brought along, a check for Cindy to rip open if her fingers would calm down.
Ooh. Okay, we're trying to get it open.
There we go.
I'm just nervous.
That's right.
Yes.
No wonder Cindy was so excited. The check was more than $1,100.
We give back about $12, $15 million a year. It's money that's been unclaimed. It's old insurance policies, bank accounts, water deposits, your cable deposit from college. Times are hard, and people need cash, and this is their cash. They're not looking for a handout. They just want what's theirs.
So how did this money suddenly fall back into Cindy's life? She tells me her cousin saw one of our earlier stories about Palmetto Payback and went online to see if any cash was there for her. She struck out, but found money waiting for Cindy.
And I said, yeah, it's a gimmick. There's something wrong here. Not going to go with it. And then about a month ago, I decided to go back and try and just look and see what it was. And filled out the form, had it notarized, and sent it in. And now a month later, I'm sitting with a check. I am gathering that when I went back to school 5 years ago to Spartanburg Tech to get a better education, I must have overpaid Spartanburg Tech, and the money's been sitting there waiting on me for all this time and just didn't know it.
Cindy's plans for the money? Put some in the bank, make a few home improvements, and with the rest,
I'm going to take it and buy an airline ticket to Florida to watch my nephew play ball.
her nephew, her baby, as she likes to say, is Bo Big Daddy Torbert, an outfielder signed by the Atlanta Braves in the offseason. Cindy says she'll spend a few days in Orlando, where Bo will have spring training.
I'm going to call his mother and say road trip time.
Treasurer Loftis says 10 people on his staff do nothing but look for people owed a share of the hundreds of millions of unclaimed dollars the state is holding.
Well, how do you make sure someone's not ripping off that fund, that they're claiming it's theirs?
That's right. Well, we have forms, and we check. We have internet access to all types of information, so we check that out.
So you don't think anyone could rip off that?
Well, I mean, we have 13,000 winners, if you will, people who get money back every year. So I'm sure that's not perfect, but it's pretty close to perfect.
Cindy West certainly thinks so.
Love surprises. Today was a great surprise.
Well, Treasurer Loftis tells me during the last fiscal year, Palmetto Payback paid 13,629 claims and returned over $12 million to rightful owners. We have